So in this video today, I'm going to show you how you can set up a track select mode on the Boss RC-300 so you don't have to do quite as much tap dancing when you click that play all button. If that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. Hey, what's up? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, I'm Ben Rowlands and this channel is all about live looping. I upload 3 videos just like this every single week. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. Now in today's video, I want to show you how to set up a play mode select on the Boss RC-300. If you're familiar with the loop peddler Ed Sheeran, you'll be aware he has this huge custom made 4-track loop station, and on that loop pedal he has this super cool feature where he can click a mode button and then specifically select which tracks he wants to play back when he clicks his all start and all stop button. This is extremely handy for him because obviously he has 4 tracks and he's not necessarily going to want all 4 loops to play back at the same time, but he may want 3 out of 4 of these loops to play back. So to save himself from having to jump around and tap dance to stop the 4th track, this feature allows him to just play a bit more seamlessly. Now, unfortunately on the Boss RC-300, we cannot set it up exactly like Ed Sheeran because Ed Sheeran can select his tracks on the fly, but what we can do instead is we can predetermine what tracks are selected inside of the Boss RC-505's menu. Now, I've set up a preset here to demonstrate this in action. So we are going to utilize this external foot controller over here. And let's say, for example, we want track 1 and track 3 to play back. Now we have 2 options here. We could play all start and all stop and then quickly stop track 2 before it fully plays back. Again, this isn't ideal. There's a lot of tap dancing and button pressing going on. The second option is to line up your left and right foot with track 1 play and track 3 play and try and click them both at the same time. Again, this is extremely difficult when you're standing up and singing and performing. You're like looking down, trying to line up your feet with the pedals. It's a total nightmare, but we can make this a lot easier with the external foot switch. So watch this. When I click foot switch A, it's going to play back track 1 and track 3 at the exact same time. Watch this. How easy was that? It was 1 button press. There was no chance for any error at all. And then again, likewise, when I click it, it will stop the tracks simultaneously. Now we are going to set this up inside of the menus, so let's jump to it. So I've loaded in a brand new preset patch here and we're going to head into the memory edit settings. Click memory edit again until we get to the assign switch options. Now, if you want to learn more about the assign switch options for setting up an external foot controller, check out this tutorial over here. But we've got our external foot controller plugged into control pedal 1 and 2. So let's scroll over to the right and set up assign switch 2 because assign switch 1 is assigned to our expression pedal. So we'll leave that set up. So assign switch 2, we are going to change the target to, scroll over to the right, and it will be track 1, play, stop. Now, as you can see, we have track 1, 2, and 3, play and stop. And this is how you can set up your track play mode select. So obviously you could set up track 1 and track 3 to foot switch A, and then for example track 2 and track 3 to foot switch B, whatever your song requires. So we're going to set up track 1 to foot switch A. So we'll scroll over to the right and we're going to change the source to control pedal 2. Like I explained in that tutorial on how you set up external foot controllers, you'll understand why it's control pedal 2 and not control pedal 1. We're now going to head to assign switch 3, but before we do that, we're going to have to change the source mode from momentary to toggle, because if it's on momentary, it's only going to play back those loops when we hold the foot switch down, whereas if it's on toggle, it will play them back when we switch it on, and then likewise when we switch it off, we don't need to press and hold. We're now heading to assign switch 3, make sure it's turned on, and this time we are going to set track 3 as the play/stop mode. So scroll over to the right till we get to track 3, play/stop. And we are going to change the pedal source to control pedal 2, which is foot switch A. And again, change it from momentary to toggle. We're then just going to switch assign switch 4 off, and you can switch the other ones off as well if you want. and then we shall exit out. Now, when I load up these preset patches, so let's load in a loop on here, and load in a loop on here, and also on this track as well. Now, when I click foot switch A, you will see these loops will stop, and these loops will also start. That is track 1 and track 3. You can see that. They stop, and then they also start. Now, once you're happy this is set up, you can write this memory patch here, and it'll save it to your loop pedal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button and drop the video a like. But as always, thank you so much. I've been Ben Rowlands. You can find me online at benrowlandsmusic.com. And if you want to learn more about live looping, check out this video over here, and I will see you in the next one.